Malcolm Butler. We talked about his presence of mind to be able to read the play, make the interception, and the Patriots ended up winning the game. So I asked Malcolm Butler, what's the first thing that Patriot fans say to him?
You're the GOAT. Thank you for that play. You never buy a drink again. But when I go up there, I still use my card.
But they still make you pay?
Sometimes.
Okay, but that impact that it had on people's lives, I'm curious, like, do people get emotional when they come up to thank you for that play?
Most definitely. One day, one guy kissed my hand, and I think the security, I had to tell him, like, don't just leave him alone. It's all good. But yeah, man, I done heard some terrific stories, some heart-filling stories. This guy's dad, he said his dad was having cancer or something like that, and I made the play, and he said that's the day his dad recovered from it, and like things like that. It'd be nice things,
Wow.
bro. So like, yeah, blessed, man, real blessed.
So you're healing people.
Healing myself. You can't, if you ain't healed, you can't heal nobody else. I'll tell you that. Yep.
How often do you talk about that? Your family bring up that play?
I think they know me enough to not treat me like a groupie. Yeah, they talk about it. Yep. I think about it, actually, at least once a week. I told everybody else, like, I go take the trash out, and I see my Tom Brady truck in the garage. I say it's a trophy, not a truck, but I be so thankful, man. Then somebody gonna remind me on social media, or I go somewhere where everybody knows me and stuff like that. Be like, aren't you Malcolm Bob? Like, yeah, I am.
Do you realize I was handing out the Super Bowl trophy? I was up on the podium.
Yep.
I'm handing the MVP to Tom with the keys to the truck.
Okay.
I came this close on live TV in front of 100 million people saying, don't you think Malcolm Butler deserves this? I almost said that, and I thought it's not my position to say it. I would wait for somebody else to do it. But I couldn't. It's the greatest play in Super Bowl history. And you turned a loss into a win. And I just thought, Tom's got to give you that truck. So when did he come to the realization that you deserve the truck?
Well, I tell you what, since I got a little older, he can give me that trophy. He can have that truck. But, oh, wait, I forgot what you said. My bad.
When did he give you the truck?
Oh, man, I'm not sure. Whenever he said, hey, you can have the truck.
Was it after the game?
I guess. I don't know. My mind was everywhere. My mind was everywhere. I beating new people, news reporters chasing me around. Robert Kraft asked me what was my name. I said, I work for you. I work for you, man.
Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. How did Robert Kraft not know who you were?
I was buried on the depth chart.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're on the roster.
Yeah, but he don't know everybody's name. Trust me.
When did he ask you who you were?
It was, I know we took a picture in the locker room. I went and did some stuff with Disney and came back. And then I went to a Celtics game with him. And that was my first time ever going upstairs at the Patriots play. And he's like, oh, sit down, young man. He said, what's your name again? I was like, yeah, so,
yeah.
like, that's yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. Nice guy, nicest guy ever. I'm telling you. I love my kids. I love Denzel Washington. I love a lot of people. But I tell you what, Robert Kraft, one of them.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Now that he knows your name.
Oh, yeah.
Talking to Malcolm Butler, an ambassador for the American Diabetes Association. So for the last 11 years, he's hosted a free football camp, over 3,000 kids in his hometown of Vicksburg, Mississippi. Also a big supporter of the United Way of Central Mississippi. What do you tell these kids? What's the one message?
Oh, Just do it. Take advantage. Just do it, man. You can't start the game over. It's not Madden. It's not Fortnite. You got to do it, baby. You got to do it. And, man, giving back to the community, I've seen guys go to the CFL that came to my camp. Go to the CFL Rookie of the Year. Some guys made it to the league. Some guys got cut. Ben Brown, that play for the Patriots right now, is from Vicksburg, Mississippi, with the Patriots.
Was he in one of these camps?
I don't know if he came, but it feels like I made an impact on my city. And I think his dad played also. But, like, a kid seeing you from the same hometown and seeing you do it, like, that's pure motivation. I wish I had somebody that went to the NFL and came back to my city and gave back. And, like, it's more than just about these people seeing you on TV. They want to see you in real life and touch you and feel you.
Just not kiss your hand.
No, don't do that now. Come on now.
Okay. They come up to the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
What goes through your mind right then? When you see the formation, because Marshawn's on the right side of Russ, he goes on the left side of Russ.
Yep.
Now, what are you thinking?
Okay, so at the end of the day, you're supposed to run the ball. But I play cornerback. I'm not making that tackle. I'm not making that tackle. If you throw a toss, yes, I got to set the edge. But I'm not making that tackle. And then, like, just knowing football, well, I knew a little bit football before I got to the Patriots, but I learned more. Like, all the routes, you can't do too many routes. And we was playing man. And the message around the building was just do your job. So I couldn't do nothing else, stop no run or nothing. But I said, if this guy run his ball, it's on. But before that, I seen Russ, he just kept, Lord forgive me, Russ, I just kept seeing him look that way. He kept looking. And I said, something ain't right. But if it ain't.
Prior to the play, he's looking.
Yeah, he's looking. You know, like, what wide receiver, what cornerback, wide receiver, not going to check their surroundings, especially if you're getting that ball. You're going to look where you're going and see what's going on over there. And that's a little tactic that I learned from high school. And, like, it's a nub tight end and the running back in the backfield. I don't have a wide receiver. I look at the running back and he'll be looking this way. I say, yeah, he ain't coming this way. But then I got beat sometimes for being nosy.
But then Browner jams the receiver,
yeah.
So he can't pick you.
100%.
And as soon as you see that, since you guys had already practiced that earlier in the week, you knew exactly where that ball was going or where you needed to go.
Yes, 100%. So we go line up. So at practice, the stack was kind of wider. But, like, in the game, it was like they was, like, directly aligned right there with each other. And I get in, I'm like, oh, Lord, I hope we don't have to do the opposite. Like, when he pressed, he got the guy in the back. And then I got the guy in the front. But he said, just get him. So when I get up there, I touch him. You can go watch the footage. I touch him on the button. I'm like, hey, who I got? So he said, you got the guy in the back. And like I said, if it was a run.
You were in trouble.
Yeah, well, we was in trouble.
We were in trouble.
Yeah, we was in trouble. Game over.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I just kept seeing him. And then I said, if this guy run any kind of crossover move, I'm gone. And sorry if I'm wrong, but I was right. I just took a chance. And then, like, me tipping the ball with Curse.
Oh, my God.
And then I get out the game. I'm like, it's my fault. And then I get back in the game. I said, I don't know what I can do with this little opportunity, but I'm going to make the best of it.
Did you think that you were going to be out of the game because Curse made that play?
Yes. Well I was out of the game.
I know, but you weren't going to get back in?
Exactly.
Oh, man. Yeah, but Curse made a crazy play.
Yeah.
You played great defense on that play.
Oh, yeah, I was on him now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not your fault.
Yeah, but.
Where did you get to keep that ball?
Man, look.
Oh, no. Malcolm.
I tell you this. After the game, Patrick Chung was coming up to me like, here. I'm like, man, hold on now. I'm chilling. I don't know what's up. So I got to go back to Mr. Kraft. A few days later, I said, hey, Mr. Kraft, you got that ball? He said, it's in the Hall of Fame. I think it's safer there.
Oh. But he didn't say, "Who are you?" Then.
No.
I just want to make sure.
We already established that. Yep.
Why will they still remain about playing one play against the Eagles and then not playing the rest of that game?
I don't know. I just think it was a coach's decision, and I know people ask me that over and over. But that's the truth.
But you have to be able to ask Bill that question at some point after that. You never did?
Yeah, we had a conversation, grown man conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, talk to each other, being grown man about it. But I got the Tar Heels number if you want to ask me.
No,
Yeah,
you know
call
what?
him.
To his credit, he never said why he did it. Because, and maybe that's a different way of looking at it, but he had something, you guys had something, you had a conversation, and he kept that private.
Yes, sir.
And it's hard to keep things private. And after all these years, no one said anything about why play you one play and not play you, and your defense gets torched by Nick Foles.
I said the same thing too, but coach's decision. But even if I played 10 plays, you need about 2 or 3 stops. That's it.
Yeah, but you only played on the kickoff.
Yeah, exactly. Graded out 99%. PFF went crazy that week.
If you're cool with the situation, then I'm cool with the situation.
Man, I'm good. I ain't saying I'm cool. I had to get over it. Trust me. I had to get over it.
Okay.
But
How long did that take?
Oh, man, it took a little damage to me to Tennessee.
Oh, when you went to the Titans?
Yeah, it took a little damage with me. I'm a good person now. And if you do something wrong to me, it's on. But thick skin, just keep moving forward. You can't dwell on the past. So, yep.
It's great to see you. And congratulations, the play that I think is the greatest one in NFL history.
Yep.
So I'm just sorry you don't have the football. At least go to the Hall of Fame and put your hand on it.
Oh, I've been there. I don't think hey, they probably lock you up. You go up there touching that stuff, man. They charged me for a ticket one time. I had to take my hood off, man. I said, I'm Malcolm. I said, come on in, sweetie.
Should have worn your jersey.
Yeah, for real.
Thank you for stopping by.
Man, thank you for having me, man.
What a likable guy. Malcolm Butler of the Patriots, and, of course, an ambassador for the American Diabetes Association. Also, he's hosted a free football camp in his hometown of Vicksburg, Mississippi.